What is going on, everybody? It is Sunday. Hopefully, everybody's having a good one. So I know a lot of us, if you're like me, you like to beat the shit out of your body during the week, doing different exercises, working hard at your job, or in the gym, or at whatever. So the body can get kind of tense and hurt a little bit. So I figured I'd talk a little about my favorite things I like to do for recovery, because recovery is obviously, just make sure my beard's right. Recovery is obviously an important part of keeping your body tip-top shape. So just a couple simple things that I like to do in terms of recovery or active recovery. So one, on like rest days or off days or days I don't get into the gym or do a class or something, I want to stay active. So I use Mobility WOD, so you should check that out at Mobility WOD on Instagram. He's got great stuff to do with foam rollers. One of these bad boys, I talked about this on Instagram the other day. It's a lacrosse ball. So it's good. I pop against my shoulder, against a wall, roll everything out, just increase my range of motion, pop it on the back. My neck always hurts, you know what I mean? So different ways to like roll out, massage out things that are hurting you. So that's definitely one thing that helps me with recovery. A second thing is yoga. I like to do yoga. So if my body's feeling tense, I like to stretch it out. So I like to go to yoga classes. I like to do the flow yoga, normal yoga, hot yoga if I can. That one is the hardest for me, so it makes it pretty fun. They have apps like Down Dog. I know Onnit has like Black Swan Yoga for $9.95 a month you could do. So if you don't want to go to a studio, you could do it at your house, or you just use YouTube or the internet, man. But I think doing some yoga, some deep stretching, and really holding the poses, and getting it all out, that's something that helps me with recovery as well. Also, with that, staying active, doing jujitsu for me. Jujitsu kind of gets kinks out there. It helps with flexibility. It kind of helps with getting yourself in awkward positions and moving around. Plus, you're still moving, body weight, getting that cardio as well, getting those lungs going. So I think doing that is another way that's awesome to use in recovery. It's what I like to do. Also, 10-minute walks. I know Stan Efferding and Mark Bell are big on this. So, especially after you eat, your insulin spikes, gets all out of balance. So doing those 10-minute walks to help with digestion, but also just using that as a form of a cardio, just kind of walking. I think that helps a lot as well. What else do I like to do? Eat, eating right. That always helps me feel good with active recovery. A little jog. Maybe some calisthenics, a few burpees, nothing too crazy, but always just keeping the blood flowing and the body moving, I think, is a key to recovery. Not really big. I don't take that many supplements. I use Onnit. Supplements, I like the recovery protein, but that's about as deep as I get into that. I use a multivitamin, fish oil, for the joints, but that's about as big on, supplements as I get. I'm not too crazy in that. I'd rather get my stuff through food because I like to eat. So go out there, beat yourself up, beat your body up, push hard, get after it, and then do some active recovery. Make sure you listen to your body when it hurts. Don't overtrain because you might injure yourself and get knocked out more. You're not a pussy if you take a day off, but don't take that day off to sit on your ass and be a fuck, right? Do something, get a little ball, feel that pain. This will be the best workout you get. Roll around on one of these bad boys and you'll cry, and it's awesome. All right, so have a good one and giddy up.